Hello, my good people. Good afternoon to you. Good morning, depending on the side you're watching from. You are welcome back to my channel. So, guys, today I want to teach us how we can cut this amazing gown, two-step gather. Not really two-step, but it's gonna is like a curve. The gather went round and went up a bit. It's like a curve gather, but it seemed like two-step. So please, if this is your first time of seeing my video, you are welcome. And if you haven't seen our video, thank you so much for stopping by. Please, I appreciate if you can watch the video to the end and follow me so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to notify. So I'll folded the material into two so I can be able to cut out the gown. This here you are seeing now is for the front and for the back side of the clothes I want to cut. So please pay absolute attention to it so you can be able to learn it and grab something today. So this is my zip allowance, as you can see it here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to get my full length, which is 36 inches. So this is my 36 inches. So I've marked my 36 inches. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to get my neck, which is 3.5 inches. My shoulder is 15 inches. So 15 inches divided by 2, that is 7.5, by 4, that is 3.5. Yeah, so I'm going to divide my 15 so that I can be able to see how I'm going to do it. So this is it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to get my armhole, which is 7 inches. My bust, my underbust, and my waist. My bust is 9 inches, my underbust is 14 inches, then my waist is 16 inches. So from that my waist, I'm going to get my hip line, which is 9 inches as well. So after that, I'm going to get my this thing, body circumference. So this is my neck, which I brought down by 1.5 inches. Then slit my shoulder. So I'm going to get my body circumference. So my bust is 36. 36 divided by 4. That is it's giving me 9.5. Add 2 inches for sewing allowance. That is it. So my underbust is 32 divided by 4. Let's find out. That is 8.5 quarter. That is 8.5 quarter. Oh gosh. 8. Then add 2 inches sewing allowance. Sorry, I made mistake. This is supposed to be like this. Supposed to come like this. So because the other place is the zipper allowance. If I should cut it from that side, then I'm going to cut out the zipper allowance. Just a mistake, but just to correct it, just to turn it to this side. You understand? So my waist is 34 divided by 4. Let's get it. So this is it. And I'll add 2 inches for sewing allowance. I hope you can see my chalk properly. So this is now we're heading to the hip line. The hip is 42. 42 divided by 4, that is 11 inches. 11 inches. So I'll mark my 11 inches. Then I'll add 2 inches for sewing allowance. So this is it. I'm going to connect it together. I'm going to connect what I have marked together. You understand? You can see it. I'm just trying to know whether it's accurate. So this is it. I will just connect those things you have marked, just connect it together down like this. Then after connect it, I'm going to cut out my shoulder to my armhole. So I'm going to indicate the neck, which is 3 inches, then my shoulder, which is 15 divided by 2, that is 7.5 inches. Then mark my armhole, which is 7 inches. Just connect my armhole to my shoulder. This is it. So I have slant it. So guys, I hope you understand and see what I have done. I hope you are seeing it, and I hope you can see my chop properly. So just be patient. You can see how you will see how I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it out now, so you will see the shape and all that if you cannot see the chop properly. So please, I urge that you please watch this video to the end. The essence of watching video to the end is so that you can grab the whole thing, because I'm not done with this cutting. I'm still going to cut out the gather. It's going to have gather, I told you before, so I'm going to cut it out, then cut out the hand and other things. So please try to watch this video to the end so I can be able to grab something out of it. And please, if this is the first time of seeing our video, you're welcome. And if you have been seeing our video, thank you so much for stopping by. Please like and share our video, subscribe to our channel. Please hit the subscribe button. It's not going to cost you your data, it will not cost you anything. Just to hit the subscribe button, please, so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. So guys, you can see how I'm cutting it. You can see the shape is already coming out. See it. Just take it like that. So the essence of adding that 2 inches for the sewing allowance is for the clothes to have enough allowance. So if the person adds, or the person lose, as in if the person add weight or the person add, you can be able to lose the allowance, so that the person can be able to be wearing it, not to waste the fabric. But if you do not add enough allowance to it, when the person add, the person cannot be able to wear the clothes anymore. So please, it's very good to add allowance, as in very, very important to add allowance to a clothes. 2 inches is okay. You can add 3 inches, but 2 inches is maximum, is okay. 2 inches is okay. Some do add 1.5 inches, some do add 1 inches, but 2 inches is okay. If you're adding allowance, if you add 2 inches, then you are okay. So you can see my zipper allowance, which I have notched now. You can see it. This is as simple as this. So I'm going to cut out the neck of the front dress. So I'm going to cut it out now, because the neck, I'm going to bring it out, which is, I'm bringing it out by 5 inches. It's a round neck. I'll just curve it like this. So guys, you can see it's a round neck. I said it before. This is, I came down by 5 inches. You understand? I don't want it to be a turtleneck. That's why. So after this, you can see it. You can see the zipper allowance. So I hope you understand this part. So I'm going to head on to another part, which is the gather, the one I'm going to gather. So guys, the only thing you need to do is to bring out the material. Let me stay. My own is 8 inches. You know, I told you that it's going to have gather under. So when I want to sew the cloth, I will minus that 8 inches that I want to get for the gather. I'm going to minus it, then cut it out, then so that the gather will be able to go round. I hope you understand what I said. Like I said, that it's going to have gather at the downside. You understand? So from that cloth, the dress I have cut now, I'm going to minus my 8 inches, because this one I'm getting here is 8 inches, and I add 2 inches sewing allowance, making it 10 inches. You understand? So when I want to add this thing I'm cutting, because after cutting this, I'm going to cut it as many as possible. I will now join it, then gather it. After gathering it, I will join it to that first cloth I cut. I will join it to it. So I say that before you join it to the cloth, you have to minus that 8 inches for that this 8 inches you got from this gather. This gather is 8 inches, then I add 2 inches sewing allowance, so that's the 8 inches. You're going to minus it from that dress, then you add your gather, then you're going to be amazed. Understand? So that is it. So guys, I'm going to cut the other gather. I told you I'm going to cut as many as possible, so I can be able to join it, because gather is usually beautiful if it's full. Yes, if the gather is very full, it's usually beautiful. But if it's scanty, it's normally not beautiful that much. It's not beautiful, let me not say that much. But if it's full, if you gather your gather very well, and your gather is very well filled, you will enjoy, you will like it. Everybody will like it. So that's why I will have to cut this out, then join it to the one I have cut before. After joining it, I will use my machine to gather it. After gathering it, I will now join it to the clothes I'm sewing. I will now join it to it. Then that is it. You understand? So guys, after cutting this, I'm going to show you how you're going to cut out the hand. It's going to have a little sleeveless hand. The hand is just a sleeveless hand, so you're going to have a sleeveless hand. So that is it. So I hope I am understood. You can see it. I hope I am understood. So I'm going to place this to this one is one I have cut before, so I'm going to place it so that I can be able to cut it out, so that it will be in the same line with the one I have cut before. So that's why I have placed it this way, so that it will be the same measurement and everything. Understand? So this is it. So after cutting this, I'm going to cut out the hand. So I'm done with the gathering. So this is it for the gathering. So I hope you understand what I said in the gather. That I'm going to join to the machine, then put it in gather your material, then join it to the one we have cut before. That is the upper one. So that is it for guys. This is the one I want to use for the hand. This is it. So guys, the length of the sleeve length is 8 inches. Then I'll add 1 inches for sewing, making it 9 inches. So this is my 9 inches. Then my round sleeve is 12. That's 12 divided by 2. What are we going to get? We are going to get 6 inches. Yes, 6 inches. And I'll add 1 inches for sewing allowance. I'll add 1 inch, making it 7 inches. So that is it. I'll now connect it to this one. Then you can see it. So please still pay attention. You can see I'm going to cut out the hand. Very, very important. For the covering of the sleeve armhole, you can measure your armhole. You can measure the person's armhole. But me, I normally use my hands to cut it, because it has mastered me how I cut my armhole. But if you cannot, you can actually measure the person's armhole, so that you can be able to draw it like that. So that is depending on the one that goes easy for you. But if you measure it, it's very fine. But if you cannot measure it and you have mastered you, it has mastered you cutting it all by yourself, as in cutting it off head. Because me, I cut mine. Like when I want to curve the sleeve armhole, I used to curve it, because I know this is the length I used to get. You can use 8 inches, you can use 90, but better measure it.